This is about the house you are staying in. A woman is. My beloved soul, Archangel Michael is whispering to me right now about the place you call home, the house you are staying in, the walls that hold your memories, the rooms that carry your laughter, and the corners that carry your tears. There is something unfolding inside those walls, something that you have felt in silence but never fully understood. A woman's presence has been connected to this place, not in the way you imagine, but in the way heaven wants you to see clearly. She is tied to your story, to your destiny, to the very atmosphere where you rest your head every night. This is not about bricks and stones. This is about energy. When you walk through your doorway, heaven sees how your heart longs for peace, how your soul craves rest, and how your spirit is asking for light. Archangel Michael shows me that this woman has left her mark in the place you stay. Sometimes you sense her shadow in the silence, sometimes you feel her voice hidden in the echoes, and sometimes her memory rushes into your thoughts without warning. It is not coincidence, it is connection. Beloved, listen closely. This house is more than a shelter. It is a mirror of your spirit. The woman connected to it once tried to shape your story in ways that were not yours. She wanted to build her image inside your life, leaving traces that you are only now beginning to recognize. Heaven says she wanted to write her name on your blessings, but Archangel Michael has come to wipe away her claim and restore your rightful peace. Do you know why you often feel restless when you sit alone? Do you know why sometimes, even in silence, you hear unspoken words? It is because her spirit tried to anchor itself into the atmosphere of your house. But heaven says this is the moment of cleansing. The house you stay in is about to be washed with divine light. Every corner, every wall, every hidden memory will glow differently from now. A woman's story tried to mix with your destiny, but my child, Archangel Michael is here to tell you, her chapter is not your ending. Your house will no longer carry her imprint, it will carry the fragrance of God's promise. The energy is shifting. You will soon wake up and feel lighter, as if a heavy curtain has been lifted. Your steps will feel free, your breath will feel pure, and the air around you will carry a peace that cannot be broken. Beloved, do not take this lightly. This message is about your house, the very place you rest, the very place you pray, the very place you dream. A woman tried to stay tied to it, but heaven is breaking her hold. Archangel Michael says your home is becoming holy ground, where blessings will flow, where miracles will knock at your door, and where peace will never leave again. So open your heart. Receive this shift. The house you are staying in is not just a house, it is becoming a testimony of heaven's intervention. A woman's shadow is being removed, and your true light is being restored. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is still speaking about the house you are staying in, and the woman whose presence has touched its walls. This is not only about physical space, it is about the unseen thread between you and heaven's design. The energy of your home has been shaped by her, but not anymore. Light is entering now, breaking the old patterns, lifting what has been hidden, and turning your house into a vessel of blessing. Archangel Michael shows me the image of keys, the keys that opened this house, the keys that symbolized your arrival, the keys that carried your entry into this chapter of life. Yet, beloved, heaven says not all doors were opened for you, because this woman tried to close certain pathways. She wanted her memory to stay locked within the very rooms you walk through, so that each step would remind you of her. But now, heaven is changing the locks. A spiritual exchange is happening. The keys of your house are glowing with divine light. Every locked blessing is being released. Do you feel it, my child? The shift has already begun. You will notice the air feels different. You will notice that when you pray, your words no longer rise with heaviness, they rise freely like fire. The woman who thought she could bind her essence into your house is being erased from its atmosphere. Her mark is fading, her shadow is dissolving, and her control is ending. Archangel Michael is not only cleansing your house, he is crowning it. A crown of protection is being placed upon the roof. Every window is being sealed with peace. Every wall is being anointed with favor. Where her name tried to echo, God's name will thunder louder. Where her footsteps tried to linger, angels will now walk and stand guard. This house is no longer just a place you stay in, it is becoming your sanctuary. Beloved, heaven says something beautiful. The woman tried to claim a part of your space, but she cannot claim what God has already written for you. This is why you sometimes felt uneasy, as if something didn't belong, as if you were carrying someone else's story inside your own house. That feeling was not imagination, it was spiritual truth. But now the release has come. Archangel Michael is sweeping every room with the wind of heaven. He is lifting curtains of sorrow and replacing them with curtains of joy. He is removing traces of her shadow and painting your walls with the glow of miracles. Listen closely. This house will become the stage of your blessings. New opportunities will knock at your door. The laughter of your heart will fill the halls. The presence of love will surround your table. And the memories you create here will no longer carry her imprint, they will carry the fragrance of your true destiny. So hold this in your heart, a woman tried to anchor herself in your house, but heaven says her time is over. You are stepping into a new atmosphere where peace flows like a river and joy rises like the morning sun. Your home is being renewed, and you are being restored. Beloved soul, listen carefully, for Archangel Michael is not done speaking. He shows me your house once more, but this time it glows differently. The walls that once felt heavy are now shimmering with light, as if heaven itself has breathed into the space. A woman once tried to leave her invisible footprints across these rooms, but Michael says those prints are being erased. Where her shadow lingered, now angels stand. Where her memory pressed itself into the air, heaven's fragrance is filling the atmosphere. This is not just about your house, it is about you. Because your spirit and your home are intertwined. The house reflects your energy, your struggles, your prayers, and your destiny. And heaven says, the woman who tried to write her story inside your home will no longer have power to shape your journey. Instead, your walls will echo only with your truth, your laughter, your blessings. Archangel Michael is showing me something powerful. I see a table inside your house, a table where moments have been shared, meals have been placed, conversations have been whispered. That table is being transformed. It will no longer hold the energy of confusion. It will hold the celebration of answered prayers. Loved ones will gather, joy will surround, and every seat will be a seat of peace. Where once her spirit tried to sit, now heaven's angels will dine with you in spirit. Beloved, pay attention to the little things. The light through your windows will feel different. The silence in the rooms will sound more peaceful. Even the air you breathe inside your house will carry clarity. This is heaven's way of showing you that the cleansing is real. The woman's hold is gone. Her presence is replaced with divine assurance. Michael says, your house is not only being cleansed, it is being claimed. Claimed by heaven. It is being marked as holy ground. A place where miracles will manifest. A place where new beginnings will take root. A place where the woman's chapter is finally closed, and your true story begins to unfold. You may wonder why heaven cares so deeply about the house you stay in. It is because this is where your spirit rests, this is where your prayers rise, this is where your dreams are born. And heaven refuses to allow anyone, no matter who, to stain what belongs to you. That is why Archangel Michael is declaring, the woman's energy is lifted, her ties are broken, and your house is sealed under divine protection. From this moment, every room will speak of new beginnings. Every step you take will remind you that peace is yours. Every breath inside your home will whisper freedom. Beloved, the house you are staying in is no longer marked by her presence, it is marked by heaven's promise. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is showing me something extraordinary inside your house. The atmosphere is shifting so deeply that even the smallest details are becoming signs. Heaven is filling your space with quiet miracles. Look closely, because what once felt ordinary will soon feel divine. A woman's shadow tried to shape these walls, but that shadow is no more. What remains now is the glow of God's promise, the fragrance of heaven's presence, and the echo of blessings waiting to unfold. I see the doors of your house, beloved. Doors are not just wood and hinges, they are gateways. And Archangel Michael says every door in your house is being rewritten. Where once there were closed opportunities, now there will be open pathways. The woman tried to lock certain doors to keep you from stepping into your joy, but heaven says no one can shut what God has already opened. Every threshold in your home will lead you into peace, every entryway will welcome divine abundance, and every door you open will carry the sound of answered prayers. Archangel Michael is also showing me the windows of your house. Windows are not only glass, they are vision. They represent the way you see your life. For too long, the woman's energy tried to cloud those windows, making your vision blurry, making your perspective heavy. But now, heaven is polishing every window. Clarity is coming. You will begin to see your life with fresh eyes. The fog is gone, the heaviness is gone, and what remains is a crystal-clear vision of where you are going. Beloved, even the floor you walk upon is being blessed. Heaven says every step you take inside this house will be a step of strength. The woman's invisible weight once made your footsteps feel heavy, but that season is over. Now, your steps will carry confidence, your path will carry power, and your journey will carry heaven's rhythm. And listen closely, because this part is powerful. Archangel Michael says that your house is about to become a beacon. People will notice the peace radiating from it. Guests will walk in and feel comfort without understanding why. Loved ones will visit and feel hope they cannot explain. This is because heaven is turning your house into a resting place of light. It will not only shelter you, it will heal you. It will not only hold your body, it will strengthen your spirit. Beloved, remember this truth: a woman tried to place her presence inside your house, but heaven has placed angels there instead. And angels will not leave. They will guard the doors, they will stand by the windows, they will hover over your bed, and they will fill your rooms with songs of victory. From this moment, your house is marked not by her, but by heaven. And no one can take that away. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is still standing in the center of your house, and now he is revealing the most hidden part. He says the house you are staying in is not only a shelter, it is a vessel of secrets that heaven is about to unlock. A woman once tried to seal those blessings so you would never discover them, but heaven has broken the seal. What was hidden is about to be revealed. I see cupboards and closets, beloved. They look ordinary, but Archangel Michael says they represent hidden blessings in your life, things kept away, things you thought you lost, things you never imagined belonged to you. These cupboards are opening now, and from them flows the fragrance of restoration. The woman wanted you to live in lack, but instead, heaven has written abundance over your name. Every hidden blessing is being released into your house. I see a book upon a shelf. It is dusty, untouched, but heaven says this book carries your story. Some pages were missing because she tried to remove them. But Archangel Michael is placing those pages back. Your life is not incomplete. Every chapter she tried to steal is being restored. Soon, when you sit in silence in your house, you will feel heaven writing new words across your destiny. Beloved, even your bed is glowing with light. Do you know why? Because rest is being returned to you. The woman once left a weight upon your spirit, making it hard for you to rest fully, to feel at peace when you closed your eyes. But heaven says your sleep is becoming holy. Your dreams will no longer carry shadows. Your nights will no longer feel heavy. You will lie down and feel peace flow like a river over your heart. And listen to this: Archangel Michael says the roof of your house is shining like gold in the spirit. Why? Because it is being covered with heaven's shield. No storm can shake it. No shadow can remain under it. This roof will stand as a symbol of divine covering. Wherever you are, heaven says you are safe, you are secure, you are shielded. Beloved, the woman's energy is gone. What remains now is glory. Your house is becoming a storehouse of miracles. Expect unexpected visitors of blessing. Expect calls that bring joy. Expect news that shifts your future. This is not coincidence, this is heaven's timing. Archangel Michael says your house will now carry laughter louder than ever before, love deeper than ever before, and peace greater than ever before. So when you walk through your home, whisper this truth: this is not just my house. This is heaven's dwelling. This is where blessings live. This is where miracles arrive. This is where peace never leaves. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is speaking again, and this time he shows me the new energy flowing into your house. He says the space you are living in is no longer just walls and doors, it has become a magnet for love, prosperity, and divine connection. A woman once tried to interfere with this flow, but her presence has been removed. Now, the house is open for heaven's gifts. I see the living room glowing brighter, beloved. This is where new relationships will enter your life. Conversations that lift your spirit, voices that speak kindness, people who come not to take, but to give. The air is filled with connection. Heaven says love will sit where loneliness once sat, joy will stand where silence once stood. The house you stay in is preparing to host encounters that change your future. Archangel Michael is showing me something at the doorway. Angels are standing there, not only guarding but also welcoming. They are opening the way for prosperity to enter. Opportunities you thought passed you by are circling back to knock at your door. Resources you never imagined will flow through your threshold. The woman tried to block your increase, but heaven says your house is now a gateway of provision. Money, favor, opportunities, they will come to your door, and they will not leave empty. Beloved, I also see laughter at your dining table. It is not ordinary laughter, it is the sound of restoration. Family bonds will grow stronger. Love will return in places where distance once stood. The house you are staying in will no longer echo with emptiness, it will echo with unity, peace, and harmony. Michael says, do not underestimate the power of this shift. Your home is becoming a reflection of heaven. Where arguments once lingered, now peace will flow. Where tears once fell, now joy will spring. Where a woman's shadow tried to hold on, now love, prosperity, and freedom are flowing in like a river. And beloved, hear this, heaven is writing a new song inside your house. Each room carries a melody. The melody of answered prayers. The melody of dreams fulfilled. The melody of blessings multiplying. Soon, when you walk through your home, you will feel it, you will sense heaven's music in the air, reminding you that you are chosen, protected, and favored. This is no ordinary place. The house you are staying in is being transformed into a vessel of miracles. A woman's name is erased, and your name is being crowned with promise. Love, prosperity, and peace will live here from this day forward. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is still speaking about the house you are staying in, and now he is revealing the deepest truth. He says your home is no longer just a building, it has been marked in heaven as a sanctuary of divine protection. A woman once tried to tie her presence here, but that tie has been cut. In its place, angels now stand, guarding every corner, watching every entrance, and filling the atmosphere with light. I see angels stationed at your doors, beloved. They are not only protectors, they are carriers of blessing. Each time you open your door, heaven sends peace with you and welcomes peace back in. Strangers will notice the calmness of your home. Visitors will feel comfort without knowing why. This is because Archangel Michael has commanded his angels to remain permanently at your side. The rooms of your house are glowing with presence. In your bedroom, angels hover as you rest, ensuring your spirit is at peace through the night. In your kitchen, angels stand as silent witnesses to your prayers for provision, and heaven multiplies what you have. In your living space, angels sing softly, turning your ordinary moments into extraordinary blessings. Beloved, your house has been claimed by heaven, and that claim cannot be broken. Archangel Michael shows me your rooftop again. It is sealed with a shield of light. No shadow can enter. No heaviness can remain. Your roof has become a crown, shining in the spirit realm, announcing to all of heaven and earth, this house belongs to the Chosen One, this house belongs to God. And beloved, pay attention to this. Michael says the woman who once tried to influence the energy of your home is now completely erased from it. No trace remains. Her name is no longer tied to these walls. Instead, your name is written with golden fire, declaring ownership, declaring destiny, declaring promise. Do you feel it, my child? The stillness that surrounds you? That is not emptiness, it is protection. That quietness in the night is not loneliness, it is angels keeping watch. The house you are staying in has been transformed into a resting place of heaven's presence. Every breath you take inside is now touched by divine peace. From this day, Archangel Michael declares, this house will stand as your refuge, your place of joy, your ground of miracles. Where once heaviness lingered, now blessings overflow. Where once shadows tried to stay, now light reigns forever. Beloved soul, heaven has moved in, and angels will never move out. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is still speaking about your house, and now he reveals a powerful truth. Your home is becoming a magnet for hidden opportunities, for financial prosperity, for blessings you did not see coming. The woman who once tried to tie her energy to this place thought she could block your flow, but heaven says her time is over. Now, the flow of abundance begins. I see the walls of your home glowing, beloved. These walls are not only shelter, they are witnesses. They have seen your tears, they have heard your prayers, and they have carried your silent wishes. Archangel Michael says every prayer you whispered inside your house has been collected, and now heaven is sending answers. Opportunities are aligning. Calls will come. Doors will open. The very atmosphere of your home is shifting to attract wealth, favor, and success. I see your table once again, but this time it is not empty. Heaven is placing provision upon it. Food, joy, laughter, and abundance will cover it. The table will not only feed your body, it will feed your spirit with reminders of heaven's generosity. Where lack once tried to sit, now plenty will overflow. Beloved, I see the floor of your home shining with light. This is because heaven is planting seeds of prosperity beneath your steps. Every time you walk through your house, you are walking over promises that are about to bloom. It may seem ordinary, but each step is carrying you closer to blessings that have been waiting for you. Archangel Michael is also showing me windows again. Through these windows, I see opportunities standing outside, waiting to be let in. New connections, financial breakthroughs, unexpected surprises, they are at the edge, knocking, waiting for you to open. Beloved, your house has become the gateway where blessings will enter your life. And listen to this, heaven says even the air inside your home is shifting. You will breathe differently. The heaviness is gone, and in its place, clarity is coming. Ideas will flow. Creativity will spark. Solutions will arrive in your thoughts like whispers of angels. This is not imagination, it is heaven working through your house to elevate your life. Beloved, remember this truth, a woman tried to mark your home with limits, but heaven has marked it with an increase. Prosperity is flowing in. Opportunities are standing at your door. Angels are guiding them toward you. Your house is no longer a place of waiting, it is a place to receive. From this day forward, Archangel Michael declares, your home will carry the fragrance of abundance. Wealth will find you. Blessings will chase you. Peace will live with you. And every room will testify, this is the dwelling of one who is chosen, this is the house of miracles. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is not finished. He now speaks about another blessing flowing into the house you are staying in. He says this home is not only being filled with peace and prosperity, it is becoming the ground where love, divine relationships, and sacred connections will unfold. The woman who once tried to cast her presence here is no longer remembered. Her imprint is erased. What remains now is the fragrance of true love, the energy of companionship, and the beauty of destiny aligning. I see your house filled with light, beloved. And in that light, I see 2 chairs placed side by side. These chairs are not empty, they represent the presence of someone who will share your life, your laughter, and your journey. Heaven says this is not a love built on shadows or pretense, but on truth and purity. The house you are staying in is preparing itself to welcome love that is divine. Archangel Michael shows me the living room again. I see conversations flowing, gentle words, tender moments, laughter that heals wounds you didn't know still lived within you. The walls that once carried silence will now carry voices of connection. Heaven says love is not far from you, it is walking closer, and this house will be the place where it takes root. Beloved, the woman who tried to influence your house thought she could confuse your heart. But Michael says heaven has already chosen who belongs to you. And no shadow can rewrite what heaven has sealed. The energy of your home is shifting to attract true companionship. This is why lately you may feel a stirring in your heart, as though something, or someone, is approaching. It is heaven preparing you. I also see a bed glowing with light once again. This time, not only with peace, but with the promise of love. The nights of loneliness are ending. Rest will no longer be empty. Your spirit will no longer feel alone. The house you stay in will soon hold the warmth of love's embrace. Beloved, listen carefully. Michael says, do not doubt what heaven has aligned. Your house will not only carry financial prosperity, it will carry emotional fulfillment. Your heart will find companionship, your spirit will feel understood, your soul will feel held. And all of this will unfold in the very place you live now. From this day, your house becomes not only a sanctuary of blessings, but also a dwelling of love. Heaven has written it, angels have confirmed it, and Archangel Michael has declared it. Beloved, prepare your heart, for your home is about to echo with laughter, conversations, and the sacred presence of someone heaven has chosen for you. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is showing me something extraordinary about the house you are staying in. He says it has now been fully transformed. This is no longer just a place where you live, it has become a holy ground, a dwelling where heaven moves freely. Every room is now carrying its own miracle. Every corner is releasing answered prayers. The woman's shadow that once tried to remain here is gone completely, and in its place, light flows endlessly. I see the living room, beloved, and heaven says this is the room of restoration. Conversations will heal wounds here. Laughter will return louder than before. Where silence once sat heavily, joy will fill the air. Anyone who steps into this space will feel peace wrapping around them. I see the kitchen. It is glowing with provision. Archangel Michael says every prayer for daily bread has been heard. The woman who tried to limit your flow cannot touch it anymore. From this day forward, the kitchen of your house represents abundance. Food will multiply, blessings will increase, and gratitude will overflow. I see your bedroom once more. Michael says this is now the chamber of rest and revelation. You will sleep deeply and dream heavenly dreams. In the night, you will receive clarity, visions, and guidance. The bed that once carried unease is now covered with angelic presence. Rest will no longer feel heavy, it will feel holy. I see your doorway. Michael says it is now a portal of opportunity. Every blessing that was once delayed will now find its way to your door. You will hear the knock of good news, the call of destiny, the arrival of what you have been waiting for. Where once the threshold felt blocked, now it is wide open. Beloved, Archangel Michael says your home has been renamed in heaven. It is no longer ordinary. It is known in the Spirit as a house of answered prayers. Angels will not leave. They will guard every window, they will watch every entrance, they will walk every hallway. And as they do, miracles will unfold like waves of light. This is why lately you may feel the air softer, the silence calmer, the energy lighter. It is not your imagination, it is heaven settling inside your house. And beloved, heaven says, your house will now carry stories of breakthrough. Guests who enter will leave changed. Family members will feel peace here they could not find elsewhere. And you, chosen soul, will witness blessings multiply before your very eyes. From this moment, declare this truth: my house is holy ground. My rooms are filled with miracles. My walls echo with answered prayers. This is not just where I live, this is where heaven lives with me. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael is revealing something greater about your house. He says it is no longer only a shelter of peace and miracles, it has now been crowned as the center of your destiny. From within these walls, the greatest breakthroughs of your life will be born. This place is becoming the launch point for everything heaven has written for you. I see your home glowing like a lighthouse in the Spirit. Its light shines beyond your street, beyond your city, beyond your imagination. Archangel Michael says your house is a beacon. Opportunities that belong to you will be drawn here. Favor will find its way here. People who are meant to be part of your journey will be guided to your door. The house you are staying in is no longer ordinary, it is heaven's headquarters for your destiny. Beloved, Michael shows me a desk in your home. Upon this desk I see scrolls, heavenly documents carrying plans for your life. These scrolls were once hidden, but now they are being unrolled. As you sit in this place, heaven will give you strategies, wisdom, and clarity for your future. Ideas will rise that lead to breakthroughs. Solutions will appear that open the way forward. From your house, your destiny is unfolding like pages of a divine story. I see your hallway, beloved. Archangel Michael says this hallway is symbolic. It represents transition. You are walking out of the old and into the new. Each step you take inside this hallway is a spiritual shift. Where once you felt stuck, now you are moving forward. Where once doors were closed, now doors are swinging wide. This hallway is the passage to a future heaven has been preparing for you. And beloved, Michael says this, your house is the altar of your destiny. Every prayer you whisper here rises like incense before God. Every tear shed here has watered the ground of your breakthrough. Every moment of silence in this house has been heard in heaven. And now, all of it is returning to you as answered promises. The woman who once tried to claim this space could not rewrite what heaven has already sealed. Her story ends, but yours begins anew. And this time, your story flows directly from heaven's design. This house is no longer tied to her, it is tied to your purpose, your calling, your future. Beloved, get ready. From this place you will receive calls that shift your life. From this place you will meet people who carry answers. From this place you will witness blessings that overflow. Your house has been transformed into a destiny center, and Archangel Michael declares, nothing and no one can stop the plans of heaven that will flow from here. Beloved soul, Archangel Michael whispers one final revelation about the house you are staying in. He says this place is no longer only a sanctuary for you, it has become a healing well for your family line, for generations connected to your name. What was broken in the past is being mended here. What was hidden in silence is being restored here. What was stolen will be returned here. I see a golden light flowing through every room of your house, beloved. This light is not only for you, it is for those who came before you and those who will come after you. Your prayers are lifting the chains of your bloodline. Where there was pain, healing will rise. Where there was conflict, unity will bloom. Where there was lack, abundance will flow. Your house has become the altar where generational wounds are being washed away. Michael shows me a family table again. This time I see many chairs around it, some are filled, some are empty. But heaven says every chair will carry blessing. Even those who left this world will rejoice in spirit, because your house is carrying the fruit of their unfulfilled prayers. And those who will come after you will inherit peace, not pain, abundance, not lack, joy, not sorrow. Beloved, your house is not just your dwelling, it is the bridge between heaven and your family's story. Every laugh that echoes here will rewrite the past. Every tear that falls here will plant seeds of healing. Every prayer you release here will cover generations yet to come. Archangel Michael says, the woman who once tried to tie her presence here cannot touch this anymore. She is no longer remembered in these walls. What remains is the eternal promise of heaven. The atmosphere of your house has shifted permanently. Angels are stationed here without end. This ground has become sacred, and your name has been carved into its foundation. And now, beloved soul, heaven declares, from this place you will rise, from this place you will flourish, from this place your destiny will expand. Your house will stand as a testimony that no shadow can remain where light has entered, and no plan against you can stand where heaven has spoken. So as you sit within these walls, whisper this truth: this is my sanctuary. This is my inheritance. This is my miracle ground. This house belongs to heaven, and heaven belongs to me. Beloved, Archangel Michael has finished his message. Your house has been transformed. Your life has been renewed. And your destiny has been crowned.